Hi guys, did you know it takes 21 days to get into a healthy habit? Well, I don't believe it either. And if that didn't motivate you enough, here are some inspirational quotes to motivate you. Change your thoughts, change your body. 1 day at a time, 1 pound at a time. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. When you think like quitting, think about why you started. Believe in yourself right now. Earn the body you want. Does that mean I can buy one? So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you haven't guessed what we are doing today, we are actually going to be reviewing and checking out my results from the 21-day fix. If you ever see the commercial, they claim that you can lose up to like 15 pounds, and like it's substantially a big number, because if you think about it, 21 days, it's 3 weeks. You should be losing at least 1 to 2 pounds a week. So that's probably a maximum of 6 pounds. So to be saying you can lose 15 pounds, it's a little misleading. What happened is people repeat the program multiple times and maybe get to that 15-pound weight loss. All right, so let's get a brief overview of 21-day fix. So like you can guess, 21 days straight of working out. It is a beginner workout, but you do get the chance to up your weight or use the advanced moves. So even if you're not a beginner, you can totally challenge yourself and get a good workout. I definitely sweat my butt off, so that was great. There's 2 versions of the 21-day fix. You have the real time and you have the original, where you have the there's like about 10 videos, and you just repeat the videos as the days goes on. So like if it's Monday, it's leg day or whatever, so every Monday you do the same leg video. 3rd week though, you have the option to do doubles. So just like it sounds, you do 2 workouts, so 30 minutes and then another 30 minutes, whatever the calendar says. I chose to actually do the 2 workouts on the 3rd week, but in the 21-day fix real time, they actually do not do the doubles with you. So in that case, I wanted to see what the 21-day fix original cast was doing. So if it was like that day was Pilates for the double, I would do the original Pilates, so I can compare and see if there was actually any difference, or was Autumn just basically doing her program in real time to get a little more money. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. So you're gonna do 21-day fix. Basically, all you really need is a variety of weights, or you can use resistance bands. Optional equipment include the mat and the resistance loops. And the mat is actually for your dog to sit on while you're working out on the floor. Alright, so let's talk about the differences between 21-day fix and 21-day fix real time. So in the original, we'll just call it the original, she gives you the options of resistance bands, which I think is great. Unfortunately, in the real time, she doesn't give you that option. Difference number 2. So the original has music. It has music in the background. You're not listening to them breathe. You have at least some noise other than Autumn's annoying speeches. Also with the speeches, in the original, there is not many speeches. She'll read out her inspirational quote, 1 day at a time, 1 pound at a time, versus the real time, I feel because there's no music and it's in real time, Autumn feels like she needs to fill in the silence. So she does talk a lot more. In the original, she doesn't do all the workouts. She will fix the cast members' form, which I think is good. It gives you good tips. It makes you remember of your form and to watch out certain things. In the real time, the cast does talk a little more, interacts with Autumn more, and I'm starting to see that I don't like it when the cast talks. I actually prefer it if they just shut their trap and do the workout. Because if they're like, haha, I don't know. The cast members in the real time were actually like annoying me. There's this one guy. He wears a hat in every workout, and I don't know why, but it does bother me. It's not like one of those workout hats. It's kind of like a baseball cap, the one with the flat rims. And like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, why are you wearing that, sir? Please, off. And also, Autumn does make these weird suggestions to her cast members. Like, she'll be like, just take off your shirt to like the males. And is that sexual harassment? Like, girl, like, I don't know if you should be saying that. But yeah, definitely a big no-no in my books. In the original, they also have this little clock in the bottom. And personally, I love knowing how much time I have left. So like I said, on the third week, I actually did some of the original workouts, and I was able to compare the exercises to the real time to see if there were any changes. For the most part, from what I observed, they are the same exercises. Not much has changed. The only thing that changes maybe the warm-up, but like, who cares, right? With the real time, what I do like is that Autumn does tell you, like, you should maybe bring up your weights, or you should and she makes the exercises a little harder. So like, if you're squatting normal week 1, week 2 you're squatting and jumping or something. So that's good. You get to see how to make moves harder, which is great. The last difference I have for you is the extra workouts that are provided in the original 21-day fix. The 21-day fix original had Plyo Fix, Dirty Dozen, Cardio Core Remix, and bar? Is it bar or barre? Like, how do you say that? Bar, I think it's bar legs, okay? I didn't do all of these extra ones. I did try the Dirty Dozen. It was fine. All right, so let's talk about the D word. The diet. And yes, it does involve containers again. So in my last video, we talked about the containers and how 80 Day Obsession had their own meal plan. And I wanted to compare and see if the 21-day fix was the same meal plan they had back then. So my theory was, it's 21 days, you're trying to lose weight, but the amount of exercise you're doing for 21 days fix is half. So would you be eating the same amount of calories if it's half the amount of exercise? So my theory was correct that it would be less food with the 21-day fix. I was not happy about that because we got rid of my precious purple and yellows, which is your fruit and a carb. So I didn't think that a purple and a yellow would make much of a difference. Like, look how small that is. So I was like, okay, it'll be fine. We won't feel hungry with this diet.
Wrong.
I did do my calculations. I didn't write it down. But anyways, I was in the plan A with 21-day fix versus 80-day obsession. I was in plan B. And that's why there was a difference in containers. Having less containers, that means I was in a bigger calorie deficit. And to be fairly honest, I was struggling to stay with this diet. In the beginning, I did feel hungry. I was feeling like cravings, and I was just going like nuts. So during the 21-day fix, I was not perfect.
So these are my food confessions.
I had ice cream, I had pupusas, I had a jerk chicken sandwich with cocoa bread, I had cake, I had cookies, and I even had pizza more than once. So yeah, I was a little bad. I tried to like still count. With the 21-day fix though, it does tell you how to calculate if you do eat bad food. Like a pizza slice is like 2 yellows, a blue, and like a red or something. You also need to learn how not to go too crazy when you're treating yourself, because you can go overboard and then that's gonna throw all of your hard work. Okay, we just need balance. Well, that's good. I did not record the last part, so here we go, take 2, because I'm an idiot. 21-day fix and 80-day fix actually have differences in the list of foods that you're allowed to eat. So with 21-day fix, I found that there was more foods that you can eat. So, and it's mainly in the yellow container section. So let me just pull it up and see that I have the right one. Okay, so with 21-day fix, you're allowed to eat crackers, cereal that's whole grain, pita, waffle, pancakes, English muffins, bagels, and applesauce and chicken-based broth. So these things you're not technically allowed in the 80-day session unless it's like peak week. Was it peak week? What was it called? Refeed day. Sorry, not peak week. Yeah, refeed day, that's when you were allowed to eat these like naughty yellows, but in 21-day fix, you're allowed to eat them whenever. So that's very interesting to me. All the other containers look about the same. There's no real changes, just mostly in the yellows. Alright, so it's the moment you've been waiting for, the results. So you know the drill. Don't be mean. We don't need your negative comments here. I have them all in here already. So let's go ahead and start with the results. So chest was 36 in the beginning. In the end, it was the same. My arms stayed the same at 10.5 inches. My waist also stayed the same at 29.5 inches. And then my hips is actually the first place where I saw a slight difference. I started with the 40.5 and ended with the 39.75. So that's like 0.75 inches. So almost an inch. We're gonna round up to make ourselves feel better. My legs actually stayed, nope, I lied. I lost half an inch in my legs. So I started at 22.5 and ended up at 22. So a total of 2.25 inches were lost. And lastly, we need to talk about la desgraciada, the scale. She is my enemy, but you know what? This time she was nice to me. We started out at 148.6 pounds and ended up at 146 pounds. So I lost a total of 2.6 pounds. So it's not the 15 pounds that they promised me to lose, but we got to stay realistic and know that you're not going to lose 15 pounds in 3 weeks. That's probably very unhealthy. All right, so it's that time where I give you my final thoughts. So is this a 10 out of 10 would recommend to a friend? Not exactly. So we'll start with what was completely trash. For me, the complete trash was obviously the diet. I was hangry. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I was eating enough. Workouts, on the other hand, I didn't completely hate. It wasn't too bad. Enjoyed working out for only 30 minutes. It makes my mornings a lot easier. Working out sometimes for an hour was a little tough because that meant I had to wake up a little more earlier. So the 30 minutes I wasn't completely mad at. I think the original versus the real-time 21-day fix helped me see that maybe real-time isn't for me, at least with Autumn being the trainer. Her as a real-time trainer, I just hate. I don't like it when she talks to the cast. I hate when the cast talks. I'd rather the cast just doesn't talk. The comments, like they're trying to be funny, but it's not funny at all. Kind of like my videos where I'm trying to be funny and it's probably like cringe, right? Yeah. Personally, I do like the original better. I like the fact that they also give you the option to use resistance bands. So if I had to pick the better of the two, I think I would go with the original. The changes that Autumn does for the real time, it's not much. So I would probably stick with the original. Also, Autumn brought some shade in the 21 Day Fix real time. She starts talking about writing it down. And as we know from my last video, she doesn't write. So she starts saying like, yeah, you guys should be writing things down so you know that you should be changing stuff week to week. But guess what? There are no workout sheets. Why? How am I going to know to write shit down if there are no workout sheets? And she then says, you can just grab a piece of paper and make your own workout sheet. Like, what the hell? I'm paying money for your damn program and you can provide me with a PDF with the damn workout sheet? Like, so my overall consensus is probably around a 6 out of 10. So that's like a C+. I personally don't know if 30 minutes of workout is enough. I like about 45. I don't think her 21 Day Fix calorie is sufficient. Like, I feel the 80 Day Obsession, that meal plan was a little more sustainable over for a long time. 21 Day Fix, it's literally a fix for only 21 days, and I don't know what's gonna happen next, you know? Probably overeat and gain those 2 pounds that I lost. Alright, so that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what workout you want me to try next. And I will see you at the next one. Bye!